Hey, how's it going? It's December 26th, 2022. This is your daily sweet talk. I wonder if I could play piano. I took, I had music class in elementary school. That was the last time I think I ever tried to play an instrument. Was not because, something tragic happened. Just kind of fell out of it. I never really tried. We had a keyboard at home, and I would write down uh, notes. I would mark what keys are what on the piano and try to play some stuff. But I never really committed to it, and that was how I would do it in school too. I didn't really say how I would do it. I would memorize, I guess, and I don't know if that's how playing piano is. I feel like people who know how to play an instrument, it's more. I mean, I wouldn't know, but it seems like uh, not that it comes naturally to them; they have to learn it, but it's it's more than just memorization. And whenever I try to play a song, and I do every time now and then, I'll try to figure out how to play something on a piano. Usually the Flintstones theme, that I do that a lot, and I have to refigure it out every time. But I'll find each note on the keyboard that chord. I'm like, all right, doon doon, no, doon doon, doon doon. Oh, okay, and then I just redo it over and over. I've probably done that in like a Tower Unite video or something before. You can probably find me messing around with the piano there on my keyboard, because I don't have a keyboard. If I did, I would maybe mess around with it more. Tumblr has a thing. They don't anymore. They had it at Christmas where there were the bells at the top and you could play it with buttons. I have it right here on the Wayback Machine. I figured out how to play the beginning of We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And it's like, oh, that's cool. I mean, I can play it, sort of. But I don't know. I can't really play anything. If I were to sit down at a piano and play something, I would have to figure it out again. I've done that sometimes. Like, oh, I'll play Flintstones here, and it's like I can't perform it. I can't be like, let me sit down and play Flintstones here, because I don't know it. I have to figure it out again. I don't know how to play the instrument. I can memorize for at least a short period of time how to play the song on whatever specific instrument I was using. Like if I were to learn "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" on a different electronic keyboard thing, excuse me, now I would have to learn it again through that system, because it wouldn't be the same buttons that I have written down here, which I don't need to write them down, but I can do it on command now because of that, or I can try. I'll probably mess up. Let me start over. It's like the Hershey's Kiss ad. Um, so I can kind of do it. I imagine I could learn an instrument if I really committed to it, but who's got time for that, right? And who's got resources? I can't teach myself how to do anything. I kind of taught myself how to edit, but it's like, um, with the way these programs are, they kind of teach you. Or you can look up. I was gonna say you can look up tutorials. Tutorials are very confusing for me. Very. It's hard for me to follow tutorials. Not confused. It's just like daunting. Daunting is the word. And it's just, I mean, if I open a complicated editing system, it would be like that too. But I kind of worked my way up with iMovie and stuff. Maybe I need to work my way up, teaching myself piano that way. I guess I kind of am, but I don't really commit to it because it's not. I don't. Again, who has time? This isn't really a topic I had planned or anything. I just had a headache, so I didn't want to get into anything serious. But that was on my mind because I looked over, had it written down here on the same card that that thing's on.